Welcome to Hornet Highlights, Season 3 of Hornet Highlights. I'm Matt Ryan, the principal at East Hartford High School, and I'm here with two of our senior leaders, Etornam Koranchie and Justine Laureano. They are the presidents of our student council. They are co-presidents. I don't recall having co-presidents of student council in my 20 years. I did have co-presidents of the senior class maybe 6 or 7 years ago. So tell me, how did we become co-presidents?
So every year for student council, we have our application process. It generally starts in, I believe, May or April. And I know we've kind of switched between advisors. Previously, we had Ms. Napier, and then 2 years before that, I believe the upperclassmen before us had a different advisor, and so all of the application processes were a little bit different. But since Ms. Napier's leave, we've taken up just a general application process where applicants are given a bunch of questions about like their activities, community service, why they want to be in student council, the changes they want to see, and they're approached with certain scenarios that they have to navigate. And so we choose the board based off of, our advisor chooses the board based off of their responses to those questions.
Okay.
And both Etornam and I have been very involved in student council previously, so I guess she thought we were both good candidates for the presidency. But
all right.
yeah.
We were also both co-vice presidents.
Yeah.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
So you guys have been sharing power and leadership throughout your time here.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. I was the vice president of student council when I was a senior in high school.
Oh, really?
Yes, for one reason only. I didn't have a home room. I would just go to the main office and say the Pledge of Allegiance and announcements every morning with the president.
Oh.
Yeah. I did like to do all the activities as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right.
Nice.
So, you guys also run a bunch of activities for the school, right? We have one coming up.
Yes.
What is it?
Homecoming.
Spirit Week.
And Spirit Week.
Oh yeah, Spirit Week.
So have we
Homecoming, and
decided
Pride.
on Spirit Week and the theme for homecoming? Is that or is that not public information?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think we could share it.
You can?
Yeah, we had our meeting, so it's fine. Yeah, I'll share this themes for Spirit Week. So,
Okay.
like always, we have Color Wars on that Friday for Spirit Week. We also have our Character Day on Thursday.
Okay.
We haven't sorted out the dates between Monday and Wednesday, but since Tuesday is unavailable for Election Day, we won't
Right.
have that day.
Yep.
But the two themes that our general body voted on at our meeting this Wednesday was Monday.
Yes.
Monday.
This is Wednesday.
I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to the new meeting schedule, but the two themes that we decided on were Wild West and Adam Sandler Day.
Nice.
So something
So
a
you're
little
saying
bit
I
new.
get to wear my cowboy hat?
Yes, of course.
All right, very good. I don't have any boots though.
You're going to have to get them.
I'm not going out and getting boots.
No,
It's
you
so
look
part
so
of
good with boots,
You
Mr.
think so?
Ryan. I think you would,
A lasso.
genuinely.
And a lasso?
Yeah,
A
sheriff
lasso.
star.
No, you have to commit to the whole bit.
Yes.
No,
Wow,
because you're the sheriff of the school.
Right.
Oh
like,
my
you
goodness.
have to. No, that
That's
would look
funny.
so good.
That's
that would
funny.
be so fire.
I'll have to come up with something good then. Good. All right, so we have our spirit days.
Wait, you should share
Homecoming.
with
Well, it's about
homecoming.
homecoming, yeah. So we have the football game Friday night,
Yes.
Yes.
and then Saturday night we have homecoming dance.
Yes.
All right, what is the theme?
The theme, which me and Justine have been rooting for 4 years. Well, 3 years.
Okay,
Celestial.
Celestial.
Yes.
All right.
Oh my
I like
gosh,
it.
I'm so excited.
So it's like the sun, the moon, the
Yep.
stars, space, things like that. We have been trying to like lobby and advocate for this theme for like so long, but the general body just didn't get the mission,
Right.
or the vision rather.
Right.
So we really had to try and like convince them, paint the picture in their minds at this meeting, and luckily our powers of coercion
Yes.
working
You
together,
finally came through.
we were able to
Created
push
a
You
through.
persevered, though.
Yes.
You persevered. That's
Because
great.
we really wanted the theme, and we think that it'll be a really good like opportunity for like the windows. I feel like those could look
Oh,
really
yeah, that's
nice,
true.
as
Yep.
well as the decorations in general.
Yep.
Like I feel like people would like to take pictures with like different backdrops, and we'll have different lights and things of the sort.
Yeah, so that brings like each class, right?
yes.
What will they have? Like, how are you gonna? Is everybody just doing Celestial, or are you going to like pick? All right, so like the freshmen would do like the sun? Or
Well-
how would you like divvy up celestial images,
So,
if
like,
you would?
The class council and
Yeah.
their like officers and their team, they are the ones that decide what they want to like.
So they
do
get the
with
theme,
design.
and then
Yeah.
they, as a class council, they hone in on one type
Yeah.
of image.
Yeah.
All right.
But ultimately, it's like first come, first serve. So
Yeah, because not
as
everybody
soon
can
as-
pick out the sun.
Yeah, so it's ultimately kind of just like a battle between the class councils, like who wants to pick up what. So
Yeah.
like somebody could do like the sun, somebody else could do like the moon.
The Milky
There's
Way.
like planets,
Could you do the Milky Way?
galaxies, stars,
Right.
things like that. I have a lot of ideas, but
You don't wanna
I
share
will
it
not
out
share
loud
them
right here.
because
People
you know,
will steal
like
'em.
I can't have the underclassmen. I'm sorry, our class of 2026 has not won a single one of those window
Oh, no?
painting contests.
This is the year.
We
We're always
have
the best
to.
too. Like,
Or you're not,
I don't
'cause
know
you
about
didn't
that.
No, we-
'cause-
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, like he did kind of. Okay, I feel like last year ours wasn't like that bad, but there have been years where others have definitely been better than ours. But I feel like we have to go out with a bang.
Yep,
so hopefully
that's great. That's
we'll be
great.
able to get it.
All right, so student council's on their way. You guys are moving along.
Mm-hmm.
What? Let's talk about. You've had leadership roles throughout your time here, right? And you guys started in leadership right away your freshman year, and then just kept taking more and more opportunities, right? So what drives that for each of you? Like getting into leadership roles.
Being in leadership and like a part of my community had really took place. I think when we came back from COVID. Going into 8th grade of middle school.
Okay.
Prior to that, I wasn't really active in like the clubs at my middle school. I would just like go home after school and kind of like do nothing. I danced outside of school, but that was pretty much it. So actually like being friends with Etornam has kind of like it really pushed me, especially in middle school, to get out of my comfort zone and join more things. So in middle school, we started like a book club together. We were also part of our newspaper club and student council there.
Nice.
And that's when I became the treasurer for that.
Okay.
And so that I think that kind of just carried into high school. I saw a lot of, because the high school offers so much more than the middle school does, and so seeing how I could fit into like just as a piece, as part of like a really diverse and really active like student body was something that enticed me, and so from there I've just like wanted to be involved more and more.
That's great. I like that. Etornam?
I think coming back from COVID as well, especially for me, I was really disconnected with like my school and my friends because I didn't like go in person. I was online.
Oh wow,
And-
you were 100% online?
Yeah, 100%
Okay.
online. And I just really wanted to like do something like I just wanted to feel like social and like I guess like normal for a change. And so I, joined the student council there. I did book club and newspaper with Justine. And then when I came to the high school, I wasn't like really expecting to do much with leadership. But then I realized that we didn't have like an assembly here, and I loved having assemblies at the middle school, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make an assembly because I really think it would be beneficial for our community, and I guess that kind of just like opened the doors for many opportunities, and ever since then I've just been in love with like helping people and like creating events and just like I guess building a sense of togetherness and community.
Yeah, you guys are really good at it. You really are.
Thank you.
That's a great skill to take onto your next steps. Speaking of next steps, what are we thinking? In a year from now, you're not going to be at East Hartford High School.
I know.
You're going to be off somewhere. So, like, what are some of our options that we're thinking about for next year after we graduate?
I mean, I feel like we both have a pretty clear idea of like what we want to do.
I'm not surprised.
And personally, I see myself, I guess, like for a year from now, hopefully studying at university. I intend to major in biology and health sciences on the track to become a physician assistant.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Excellent. Awesome.
I also see myself going to a four-year university. I will be I want to double major in international relations and psychology with the hope of becoming an international lawyer.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do we know where? If we get into all of the schools we wanted, right, and they were all free, where
oh my
would we
gosh. That's like so crazy. But I'd probably go to Boston University. That's
Okay.
been my kind of like dream school for a while, but touring it my junior summer, I think,
Yeah.
I kind of just fell in love with it. And
You like the
started-
city vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not as hectic as like Manhattan, but it's still like a very fun, lively, diverse like community. and
Yeah,
I
it is.
really
Yeah,
like
that's
it.
great. Great.
I guess I'm torn between University of Michigan and Syracuse University.
I love Syracuse too, actually.
They're both really,
but she
really,
low-key put me
really
on
good
because I didn't
schools.
know about
Now,
it.
have you been to both?
I'm going to visit Syracuse University this weekend.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do hopefully a virtual tour of University of Michigan. But from the research I've done and just like TikTok videos, like it seems like just a really wonderful school.
Syracuse
can
is
I
really
vote?
nice.
Yeah.
Michigan.
I know you talked about how like their acceptance rate for Connecticut is 4%.
It's
and I'm
crazy.
like, you're such a
But
downer because now I don't
UMich
feel
is a
confident.
really, really, really good school.
Yeah.
Like, it's a really good school. Syracuse, the tour was really. I took a tour for Syracuse this summer. It's
Okay.
really good. Yeah,
It's nice. Yeah, that's
it's
a great
nice
school too.
Yeah.
They both have great campuses, so.
Yeah.
All right, those are good options. I approve. I approve. I approve.
Thank you.
I also am looking forward to a great year with your guys' leadership and all the activities that you guys are going to run. So thank you very much for all you do for the Hornet community.
Of course.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.